the level of engagement and focus to John and to everybody was next level. I mean, you know this, Denny. You pay to be, how many mastermind groups have you been in? I
Oh,
mean, you're in a high level marketing one right now.
yeah. Yeah. And you don't see that kind of engagement, dude. It was remarkable. That's what
Before John's talked about this too, and we have a private Facebook group for Reside members, and John's run, elite masterminds, elite private groups. We have never seen engagement like this, interaction like this.
never.
Why is it that the team leaders across North America and Reside are sharing so much openly versus maybe a Facebook group that you're in, all these other Facebook groups? Why is that? What is it? What is going on?
Think that there is some deeper level of camaraderie community happening. I mean, so everybody, well,
We've never talked about this. I can't
uh,
explain it.
yeah. So most people in most masterminds that we're involved in are focused and motivated, or they wouldn't spend the money to participate in these kind of things. Let's be honest, right? Um,
You pay to play, you pay to get in the room.
yeah, you definitely paid it. I'm paying. I've paid to be in many rooms, like you said. I still do. Um, but so everyone's paying to be there. You would hope that since they're paying a substantial amount, that they would be engaged and want to be collaborative in this. But however, inside of real estate, you don't always see that, right? Really don't see that collaboration. And I think maybe it's fear of like competition,
Judgment.
judgment, you know, ego of ego. Um,
We
but
have no ego. I mean, we have teams doing 8 million GCI gross commissions, and we have teams at the 500,000 level.
yes,
There was no ego.
it's remarkable.
And I think that's a testament to you, Sunit. You've sold thousands of homes in a year, 1,900 homes last year or something crazy. And Preston and his team just passed 1,100 homes in 20 months. And you guys are coming humble, right? As a servant, like you're serving them and giving. And I think that lowers the bar. And also John Shep Black, he said it. He's like, I'm going to meet you where you're at, and then we're going to help guide you to where you want to go.
Yes.
Now, what we want is you to grow your team and your business because we're incentivized to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And care. So it's kind of an interesting thing where how much of the camaraderie and sharing is because everyone is playing the same game. Because everyone at Reside is using Follow Up Boss, Sierra, the same bookkeeper, the same training. They're hearing the same things. How much of that is part of it? Because when you go to these other mastermind groups, someone's using this CRM, someone's using this, and it's always like this hodgepodge of ideas where we can dive into what actually works. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that could be part of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a really good hypothesis at the very least, right? Because I can't put my finger on it.
Well, I'll give you an example, Cindy. Let's say you had an awesome sales meeting and you ran an awesome contest at your team or something like that. You go to a mastermind and say, hey, I can share something that worked. But people in Reside, they may have been in the same meeting. Like you run a weekly sales agent meeting. So we can all reference the same experience.
Yeah.
And talk about how we talk about our experience of the same experience versus other teams are like talking about experiences that aren't shared.
Will I do this? Will I do this?
Yes.
Which honestly happened the very next day at John's house.
It did.
Right? People were, well, I do this. Well, which was great. Like I acknowledge everybody for their success, but difference.
That's the difference. And you're wondering, okay, well, you did it that way, but will it work in my market with my team, with my systems. How do I put that round peg in the square hole, or the square peg in a round hole? How's that work?
But you did it like, but right. So
And the second day was amazing. That wasn't Reside. That was another mastermind group. It was amazing. And people were saying, this is how I do it. And I was like biting my tongue going, I know that's how you did it, but did it work? What's best? What is the truth? What can I take back?
did it
You
work?
know? And
Yeah.
John does an amazing job of finding the principles and things.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you synthesize like what's working across the